Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we are live and I am coming to you live and I just want to chat with you all because I've got a special guest to introduce. And I'm trying to get used to the audio because I kind of have to hear it in my own ear. I wish I could turn me down. It's going to be hard to get used to.
Mhm.
Let me know if you're here. And after I speak with Jean today, I'm going to introduce you to your Artful Journey, Jean. And she's been a member. Well, I'll let her tell you all about it. And then after that, I will do a little drawing bonus on one of the backgrounds from the challenge. So let's just make sure we're live. Hi, Kimberly. Can you guys see and hear me? Eventually, you'll see Jean as well. Okay, there we go. I'm going to share this. Hi, Lisa. Mm. Hi, Terry. I'm doing great. I slept. That was all I needed. All right, everybody's logging in. Oh, I didn't add Jean's name and oh, here she did. Her name is there. Perfect. Okay, see and hear you perfectly. All right. So I am going to tell you most of the times I have not met the person that Anne lines up, but I have met her. I met her. Let me just have her tell you. But we haven't discussed the questions. And let's see, I'm going to add her to the right here. Let's do a sound check with Jean.
Hi, can you hear me?
Let's see if everybody can hear you. Can you guys hear Jean?
Can you hear me?
I know I can. Okay, I just joined. Oh, Christina just joined. Maria said, yeah. Can you
Yeah.
guys hear Jean? I want to make sure. The interview is terribly boring if you can't hear the other person. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Jean. I would like you to just say maybe how you came into my creative world. Where did we enter into that space together?
Okay. I'm Jean Kepler, and I am a retired nurse. And I actually retired in February, on February 28th, 2020. And we all know what came shortly after that in March. And I had wanted to get back into my art. And I really wanted to learn specifically watercolor. Well, everything shut down because of COVID. So um, I kind of went down the rabbit hole and started searching online for possible classes, anybody doing watercolor. And I came upon Tracy. And I don't think it was very long before I actually she opened up her tribe and I joined, and I have been creating and having a ball ever since. And I've learned so much. Not only did I learn watercolor, which I had never done, I had done some like what do they call it? Toll painting, decorative art. Had to give that up when I became a single parent, got divorced, had to work nights as a nurse, and I was an ER nurse. So it was kind of a crazy life there for a while, doing, what I needed to do for my daughter, and my art got set aside. So when I retired, I decided I was going to do that for me, and Tracy um, was a big part of helping me get that restarted. And I've loved it ever since.
Jean, I did not know you had a restart as I have in life, and there is life after.
Yes, there is.
Okay, so
So,
I'm going to ask you, what has your artful journey meant to you?
uh, especially in the last few years, it has, I mean, it's meant a lot to me. I've learned so much from you, but being able to go to your retreats, the 2 retreats that I've attended, I have made the most amazing friends that are gonna be friends forever. There are so many talented people in this group, and everybody is so supportive. And I'm actually glad that my sister and sister-in-law have joined the tribe as well because they've kind of watched me and gone along and like, "Oh, that's cool. I want to learn how to do that." Well, you need to join Tracy's tribe. And if anybody is on the, kind of on the edge of whether I'm going to join or not, you should do it. Just do it. You will find it so rewarding, so relaxing. I take my art everywhere I go. We camp. And in fact, if I don't grab my art bag, my husband's like, "Are you going to take your art?" Oh, yeah, I am. I take it to the beach. I am like a beach queen. We went down to the Outer Banks for 2 weeks this year. Actually had to evacuate and then went back, and my art bag was with me the whole time. So I mean, and I've gotten my granddaughters in it, especially the youngest one, Adriana. She's coming over later today. We're going to cook, but she's also said, "Gigi, are we going to do art?" Absolutely, we are. So
Okay, so
I just love.
Jean, you inspired me. She came to the retreat. She told me she was going to the Outer Banks. I live in North Carolina now. I went to the Outer Banks. Jean, you are one of the reasons that October is happening. Um,
I am so excited for that.
so what happened was Jean told me she was going to the Outer Banks. I'm a beach lover. I'm a water. You put me by the water, I'm a different person. And so we were going to debate it between the mountains. We ended up at the beach for 4 days. It was pretty transformative for me. Also, Jean gave me the whole like, go here, go here, go here, go here. And I was like, I don't know how I become the fourth sister. That is now my goal.
You're in. You're in.
It
My
was
husband actually said he would take the camper down, set it up for us, and whoever wants to go. I mean, we'll have to crowd in there. There's not that much room, but we're going. He'll leave us alone. He'll drop it off, come back and get it when we're done. And
I'm
we
not
could even
joking.
stay a month.
I just I just gave Jane a little bit of news that my life has taken a little bit of a good turn, and I'll talk
Yes.
about that more. But one of those beach trips was the moment where I'm sitting there and I'm painting, and my dad said, "Why are you just not 100%?" And I said, "You're right. It's 100% time." Um, Denise just put her hands in the air. Lisa said, "Love you, Jean." Cindy
Oh,
said, "The
thank you.
ocean is my place where I escape." Oh, Amy White just said, "Jean." Lisa with two S's said, "Count me in." Listen, you guys, if I just have to go get the beach hotel off I'll do it to make space. But I was going to go to the Outer Banks this weekend, but I need to be here and answer questions and wanted to finish the challenge. And Jean, but thank you because every place you recommended, we went to, and my family said, Tracy, just go on the beach and paint. We moved the table. I overlooked the beach. We moved the table overlooking the beach. So if anybody has the opportunity to expand your art this way, I recommend you do it. I, I'm all about the surroundings I'm in. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jean.
The Outer
Any
Banks
parting?
is
Oh,
my
go ahead.
heaven. I said the Outer Banks is my heaven place. It really is. And you don't even know there's so much more to show you and experience. It's amazing. So get ready.
Sisters. Sorry, there's this. I know Clara said, "Do I hear a painting retreat in the Outer Banks?" Trust me, I'm going to
Yeah.
be going and meeting. I do have a question for you. Um, I found that going after the Labor Day, I was so at peace with no crowds. Did you have crowds and stuff? Well, Aaron, oh, you had a hurricane.
This year was weird. Um, we go to the same campground every year. We've been going there like 6 years. And it's literally on the sound, and our camper backs up to the sound, and we see the most beautiful sunsets every night. That campground was actually almost empty, and it was not because of they said the whole summer's been kind of like that. I don't know if it's the economics right now or whatever, but we usually go in August, and it's not crowded, but we also drive on the beach. That was the whole purpose of my little car, my little FJ Cruiser. I bought it specifically to drive on the beach. So I can find a spot where there's like almost nobody, and I
Oh,
set up for the day and do my, yes, it's amazing. So, I mean, um, Ocracoke is another place that I don't think you went, but
nope, but
it
I had
the
it on my
beach is
thing.
wide open. I mean, it's so incredible. There's so much to do there.
So my question to you now is what lessons can you go back and say, these are what spoke to me? Or is it just a conglomerate of all of it? Like, where do you find
The biggest thing, I told you I was an emergency room nurse, and then I was a home health nurse at the end of my career. I am a s I don't think I am as much anymore than now that I'm retired, but I'm super, type A personality, or was. And I had to be for especially the ER job. You have people's lives in your hand. So this this gave me an opportunity to kind of chill and just relax and just, you know, see how things go. And watercolor, you can control it, but you really can't control it. You never know how it's going to come out. Um, your saying of it's just a piece of paper, I mean, the biggest point, because it is. And you never know how something's going to turn out. There are no mistakes. Like, Bob Ross says, happy little accidents. And sometimes the coolest things come from that. So I guess those things, and mixed media is my jam, which I also got from you. And you can be messy, and you don't have to worry about it. And like the gel plate stuff, oh my god, I love it, because you never know, you'll never get the same print again ever, no matter how hard you try. You just kind of have to go with the flow and love it.
Jean, could
And
you
I
imagine us on the beach with the jelly arts plates and going and getting foliage and stuff and bringing it back and saying, okay, I'm just saying, I bring the plates. I that's something that means a lot to me, that we can just be free in your artful journey and explore different techniques every single month. And my head is exploding with ideas.
oh good. I can't wait.
I love it. I'm going to answer a couple of questions here. And then if you have any questions for Jean, I love that you did say you're an ER nurse, because we did say over the weekend at my retreat that we do have a nurse in the house. We had a therapeutic drummer. Everybody had a different occupation. So, is there a way to search projects in acrylics? Yes, Tara, you can search in your Artful Journey. Just hit the little search magnifying glass. At one time, I had two memberships. One was called Mixed Media Makers. I joined them together, and I kept all the content in there. I've never eliminated anything. So the answer is yes. You can, and I give you lists. Amy said the retreat was so fun. Tracy said best quote from Tracy is trust the process. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Now I do have to say, I am working on a piece that was supposed to take 15 minutes and trust the process. I am trusting the process. I loved the loaded. I'm going to share because everybody says, does every piece turn out good? No. But my lotus is amazing. The background stinks to high. So I'm going to do something to this. But like, look at how this guy shimmers and shines, and the background is drowning it out. So I just want you guys to know I do take a look at things and I say, wait a minute, it's not working. I'll figure it out. I don't throw my art away, but I do want you all to know that like sometimes I paint something and I did that in a hurry. And now I realize I got to back that off and I'm going to fix it today. So I will share that. um, Go
It's
ahead.
not fixing it, it's adding to it. It's not fixing it. That's it's adding.
When the mentee becomes the mentor, Luke, I have given you the powers. Oh, sorry. May the fourth be with you is my birthday. I'm supposed to know Star Wars quotes. Tracy got me hooked on jelly arts printing. Carrie just joined. That's really pretty. Okay. The lotus is beautiful. The lotus is beautiful. The lotus should have just stuck out on a white piece of paper, but yours truly decided to go, okay, I'll share that when I'm done. That's one of my creating in 30 days projects. I decided to create from life's shift and share with you that every day I'm doing something creative every day. So, okay, Jean, any parting words you would like to say other than I'm going to say the next art retreat is in November. Okay.
Okay.
What
At
would
the
you like
beach?
to? I would love it to be at the beach. We're going to do some research on this. Okay, Jean, what would you like to tell everybody as you are your wise words of wisdom to all of us?
My wise words of wisdom are join the tribe. I mean, it is the best thing that I have done. And even if you don't create something every single day, and a lot of times I don't, not a lot of times, I usually pick up my stuff and kind of sketch or do something, but it, it's all there for you whenever you're ready. And, it's just like I said, if you need um something to something to just fill your heart and help you to relax and whatever, this is the place to be. And like I said, the most wonderful people I have met in this tribe. And it's actually cool at the retreats, it's actually cool to put a face with a name after you've seen them so many times. The retreats are so much fun. Well worth it. I'm hoping maybe I can go again in November. Now that she's on the right coast, it's an easy drive from Maryland.
Well, and also having a studio that I can welcome everybody into in even virtually. You can't be here. Virtually was a fun option.
That studio is amazing. It's worth
Oh,
it just to see it.
I got my little couch futon chairs. They
Oh,
came
cool.
in yesterday. I have to say
Yeah.
that may not be the most comfortable thing in the entire world, but they look cute. Okay, Jean, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you soon. If I have to fill out an application to be one of the sisters, just let me know. But I feel like if there was a vote in, I'm pretty good.
I think you're in. I don't think Maria or Joanne would have anything negative to say, so you're good. No
Thank,
application needed.
thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. I'll see you in the group. I'm going back once we're done this week.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I think I'm back. Okay. Weirdly enough, when I speak with everybody, it's like when I know um, I'm making a difference. And um, that's what your artful journey is about. So at the end of the day, okay, who wants a quick sketch? Thank you, Jean. We're going to talk to two people a day. Oh, I got it. Tomorrow is Sunday. Oh my God, we're talking to Maria and Kim. Tomorrow and Monday, I'll be talking to Denise and Felicia. Okay, I love this. Okay. Now I got to figure out this headphone thing. Well worth it. I'll be hoping Tracy by to me relaxation. I got my watercolor. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to read this. Oh, for rehab from back surgery. Yeah, the other thing I've noticed I've made a difference in is caregivers. For those of you who are caregivers, that is a whole life to live in, and make sure that you make time for yourself. I love that I hear back on things like that. So I that means that means a lot to me. Okay, everybody, quick demo, quick, quick. I can do it. Let's see if I can change cameras effectively. There it is. Okay, this is there she is. Jean is back. Okay, deep breath. Oh, you guys, I am now trying to figure out how I get everybody to the beach. Okay, those are my original backgrounds. Okay, so you don't know what to do with something. The other day I painted on this one. Pretty obvious. I'm going to paint on this one. Remember I told you you have all these backgrounds at your fingertips. I'm looking for my tape. Yeah. And if you're joining today, don't forget you get all bonuses announced from today on. Yes, I tape it off again. I love me a nice clean edge. I do. Okay. All right. Does it have to be perfect? No. Just a black pen today. Yep. This was the first background, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oh. Looking, thinking. Just a black pen. Oh, I guess I'm putting the veins in it. Sure. That looks pretty. I need air conditioning. And a little drink of water. Wada, wada, wada. Debating. I'm looking. Just going simple here. Not overthinking. I love leaves too. Ever since moving here too, now I'm going into fall. I love California palm trees, but whew, let's give them a double. Use all those backgrounds you made. Unless you love the background so much that it in itself is a piece of art. Now, how am I going to make these bad boys pop? How? Couple of ideas. Hannah just joined your artful journey. Okay, this is an aquarellable pencil. It's activated by aqua, which is water. Hi, I'm here. And I'm debating. I'm going out of the box for this. So I'm gonna take this, use my handy dandy phalange, available for most people. This is activated by water, so I literally could water this down a little bit, but I'm just using my finger and making it pop. Christina said, I wish I could do this right now. I have to get to work. Christina, the video is still available to you, love. Have a good day at work. I'm at work too. Even if I took a paintbrush with a little bit of water, but I just noticed I don't have any water. I didn't. My water bowl is in the bathroom. I rinsed it out last night. Okay, a little bit of a pop on these. Grunging them up a little bit. Okay, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small stencil brush, or do I have one that is, I'm going to take some ink. I'm looking for a, uh, this might work. This one's better. We'll just use it, Tracy. I'm going to try like a deep green at first. Sure. If I don't like the green, I'll do teal. I'm going to come, I might like the teal better. There's also black. When in doubt, oh, here it is. Okay. Make sure you put the right lid on. I'm not joking. I've done it wrong. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to come in and just around some of the edges. Sorry, I got the sniffles. I can hear myself sniffling. I know some of you have art supplies that you've been hanging on to for rainy days, or ink pads, or stamp pads, or die cuts, or embossing folders. I mean, what? What have we not used in your artful journey, you guys? Okay. I'm just increasing the depth of this little by little. Remember how yesterday, the last night, we just added the negative space, a darker watercolor? That's pretty much what I'm doing right now with a stamp pad. That's okay. I'm bringing out the leaves by darkening the background. And this is with a teal. If I want to take a little bit, this is black. I can also just come in here and add some depth. Look at that, leaving the leaves. I don't want to go too dark. I think I'm done. Boo doo 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 doo. Now this counts as my 30 days of creativity, but I'm trying to get it all on 6x6. What do you think? I'll show the before and I'll show the after. But this was our first background that we painted in the challenge. Okay. Ellen just joined your artful journey. Welcome. Oh my God. I just love right now. People are diving into the lessons and they're sending links and things. Okay, I'm going to share one more thing before I go. I don't have any water. I can't. But I would talk to you about how to clean those stencil brushes, which I will. I've talked about this before. I got to clean mine, but I have no water. All right, you guys, do something creative every day. I'll show the before and the after of this. And I could have kept going. But this, I'll figure that out. By the way, oh, I just thought of something. Okay, I got the answer to that. It just came. So thank you very much, you guys. If you're interested, if you join before midnight tonight, um, you get the extra bonus workshop and all bonuses for the following week. Denise just said, I hope the pencil you're using is one you sell. Okay, the stencil brushes and the aquarellable pencil I do sell. Okay, this is called aquarellable. Just look up aqua. Okay, have a wonderful day. Thank you for the most amazing week. We're just going to keep it going. Tomorrow morning, I will be online with, hold on, hold on. Maria, I once met a girl named Maria. And Kim. Kim, are there any songs about Kim, Bo Bim, Banana Fana? I don't have any Kim songs. There's probably no, there's only one Tracy song I know of. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. I will, oh, Kim says you are being too hard on yourself. It is a beauty. Thank you, Kim. And sorry, Kim, about the song. If you, I'll look it up before tomorrow and I'll memorize it so I can bring you guys in. I know I got Maria. I once met a girl named Maria. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. And I don't have all the supplies you use, so I outlined in white. Way to go. That's what you're supposed to do. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you later.